Hi, my name is George Kisi. I am the president and founder of and co-founder of Ujima. My brother Kofi and I, who is my partner in Ghana and still lives in Ghana, um, decided that we can do a lot to help the poor orphans and particularly abandoned children in the remote parts of Ghana and the continent of Africa. We started this organization back in 2008, and so far it's been getting stronger and stronger each day. Um, our main philosophy is to educate the people, especially those in the remote parts of the region, and help them help themselves. We want to empower the youth. We want to help them live themselves out of the perpetual poverty cycles that they find themselves in. There are children in some villages in Ghana right now, school age children, who wake up in the morning who do not go to school. And it's not because they don't want to go to school, but mainly because there's no infrastructure, there's no school facilities, and basically their parents or guardians are themselves illiterate and don't see the value of education, and so they don't make any efforts or any attempts to educate their children. We are trying to solve this problem by building schools, building orphanages that we can house these children and take them off the street and also educate them. The younger ones who have no parents or who have no guardians, we are able to get them adopted by American families. We have so far been able to successfully adopt at least 6 of the children. And with what we found out during this adoption process is that a lot of families are willing and able to adopt as many of these children as possible, but there's so much bureaucracy and so much cost involved that they tend not to do anything about it at all. So what our organization is doing is we do not charge any fees at all to help people who are willing to adopt in Ghana. However, there are costs involved. There are certain court fees and other fees that need to be paid to the government of Ghana and to the courts in Ghana. So if when these families pay these fees, we are able to get them the adoptions. We are very positive and we're very hopeful that we'll be able to get through the system and be able to get the adoptions going. That is just one of the many projects that we have in our organization. The other project that we're working on is educating them about the spread of malaria and how they can easily avoid the deadly malaria disease. Over 6 million children die worldwide as a result of malaria. This is sad because in this day and age we should not have to um, have something like this happen. So what we're doing is we're educating people, we providing mosquito nets wherever possible, and we help them to understand that if they can avoid the bite of mosquitoes, then they will essentially be able to avoid catching the malaria disease. We also work with other organizations and partner with other organizations to help our causes. We're helping with not only with the adoptions, but we're also helping families set up become empowered and to be able to live themselves out of the perpetual poverty cycles that they find themselves in. We were able to help farmers bring their goods to the market. We're able to help them set up factories that they can process their agricultural products into finished goods. For example, one of the local foods in Ghana is called gari, which is made from the cassava plant. And we found out that there was a farmer who was not able to carry his products to the farm. So we set up a factory right there on his farm and help him um, process the gari right there on his farm. We're also setting up computer learning centers that we use to educate the youth, and all this from donations from people, from myself, from Kofi, and a few other philanthropic individuals who are helping us get this rolling. We have a lot of work to do. There's so much to do and very little resources. So we count on your generosity and making some donations to organizations so we can continue this great work that we're involved in. I hope you all enjoy this video, and I hope you go to our website to learn more about everything that um, we have going on in Ghana. Thank you very much for tuning in.